Hi, this is part 2 of the Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited. I'm at Jeffress Park. That's where I'm starting this second video. I'm still in the same day. I did part 1. I got up close to 60 videos and I couldn't tie any more together, at least not on my phone, so I went to part 2. Plus, it was almost 40 minutes long, so, you know, that in and of itself kind of, it would have ended the video anyway, even if I hadn't have had 60 videos, well, actually 58. Anyway, not 50, like 57 and one, like, little thumbnail picture. Anyway, that I added at the beginning. I'll talk more about that later, but anyway, I'm here at the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm still on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's the same day. I worked this morning, got started fairly early on the Parkway. Anyway, it is now around almost 6 p.m. I have a couple of hours left, and I'm traveling north. I'm already past Blowing Rock. The first video was basically Blue Ridge Parkway and going toward Blowing Rock. I am past Blowing Rock now, so this is like part 2 of Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited, past Blowing Rock. I'm not really sure exactly where I'm at. I know I'm at Jeffress Park, so that's where I'll start this next video. Anyway, I have a couple of hours left. I'm going to do what I can and then keep traveling north, and I'll probably come back to the Parkway tomorrow. Okay, I'm here at Jeffress Park on the Blue Ridge Parkway. It's almost 6 p.m. or right at 6 p.m. and it is the sun's back out. Gorgeous out here. Okay, here it is zoomed in. Okay, I am at the entrance of the Tompkins Knob Trail here at Jeffress Park. I walked down the other trail, the Cascades Trail, but I didn't go very far. It said it was closed due to construction, so I only walked. I walked past the closed sign a bit, and then I turned around. Then I took another trail, and I'm not sure if that would have taken me to the Cascades or not. Anyway, either way, I turned around because I don't want to spend a lot of time out here. My ankle's hurting too, so I'm not going to spend a crap load of time out here. Just thought I'd come out here, walk a little bit, just walk a little bit, take some video while I'm out here. This is a pretty nice trail right here at Jeffress Park. It is pretty flat. Although it looks like up here it gets a little more muddy is what it looks like. There's a lot of pine needles out here. But yeah, it looks like it's getting more, well, maybe not. It's hard to tell. Anyway, it's hard to tell. I'm not going to keep walking. But yeah, I just treks through the wilderness. Okay, I'm back out here at the entrance to this Tompkins Knob Trail. As you can see, there's picnic tables out here, but these picnic tables under all these trees, they don't look like they've been used in a while. Matter of fact, they look pretty, of course it's been raining. Let me take you over here to this other one, just past that one. This one's right here. I noticed this one that I'm about to take you to like first. And it is, well, completely covered up with pine needles. Of course, it's under pine trees. And Oh my goodness, there's another one all the way down there. Oh wow. There is another picnic table all the way down there in the bushes, if you can see it. Yes, you can see it. And then there's another one, but if you pull it back down here, yep, you can see those. And then here are the rest of them. And they're not, well, they're kind of dirty, like pine, like they've got pine sap on them. And this one over here looks particularly bad, particularly dirty. Wow, you have to clean all these things off to sit on them. Oh, there goes some pine needles. And here's some more, and as you can see, there's the one all the way back up in there. Yeah. But there's some really nice ones out at the at where I parked. There's a couple more over here in the under these trees, and this is the trail that I walked to come in. So these picnic tables right here under this tree are, to me, the nicest ones. And they have the overlook in the background. So you can see it now, almost, barely. And there you go. Right there, that one right there. That is, these two, like, are gorgeous, but in the sun. But earlier in the day, it might not be too bad. Okay, I'm at Betsy's Rock Falls. Another overlook here on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Another absolutely gorgeous view. Walk down here, get another little bit better view. Or a different viewpoint, let's put it that way. Yeah, this is gorgeous. This is just beyond Jeffress Point, going north on the Parkway. And here's another picnic table down here, but I wouldn't want to walk down that little trail to get there, not with my bad ankle. Here's another little addition to the Betsy's Rock Falls overlook. Beautiful, just gorgeous. I did a video a moment ago, but I messed up. I got my car in the video, and I don't want my car in the video, so here I am. Okay, I stopped at an overlook a little ways down the road from where I'm standing behind me, and I decided to walk down this road a little ways and take some photographs. It's a beautiful, beautiful night. It's about 6:30. I actually saw some cows and decided that I wanted to come back and photograph them. So I got a little ways to go. I mean, just a little tiny walk. I see my phone is down to 57 minutes. Looks like I got a bunch of stuff I got to get rid of. Anyway, so now I'm walking back towards where my car is parked. Okay, I'm at the Mount Jefferson Overlook. This is where I parked to walk down to where the cows were and take pictures. Okay guys, I am down here at the Lump Overlook, also the site of Tom Dula, who was hanged, I believe it was 1868. Okay, here it is zoomed in. Yep, I almost forgot. Here's the sign for the Lump Overlook. Here's Tom Dula, and behind the sign, I want to shake the phone. I actually found this little walking trail, and I walked a good ways up it, but I wasn't able to, not all the way, not with my ankle being as bad as it is. Okay, I'm on the opposite side of the overlook. Hi, the next 4 videos are of Jeffress Park and the Cascade Trails. I tried walking down Cascade Trails, but it was blocked off and closed due to construction on the trail, so I wasn't able. I walked a little past the sign barrier that said it was closed, but decided not to walk too far. Walked the other way. There was another trail. I walked down it just a little ways, and then decided to turn back. It was pretty wet yesterday from the rain, and it's still kind of rainy today too. But anyway, the next 4, like I said, the next 4 videos are at Jeffress Park. It was a nice picnic area. A lot of the picnic tables were kind of dirty and icky. I showed you that in the video. But anyway, I walked a little bit, but not too much. The next 7 videos, or video slideshows rather, are at Betsy's Rock Falls. I took quite a few pictures there. I was waiting for my phone to upload the video, but for some reason it stopped. It wouldn't upload it. I had to stop. I got it drove down the road a little bit, got it uploaded about 92%, and then it stopped again. excuse me, finally I got it uploaded last night. It took a while to get the previous video uploaded. Anyway, all these pictures were taken at Betsy's Rock Falls overlook on the Blue Ridge Parkway. This next video was taken at another overlook that I had to walk back to. I passed some cows driving down the Blue Ridge Parkway, and I decided I wanted to photograph them, and there was no place to pull over really. Later on I saw that another car did pull over to the side of the road, but there are signs on the parkway that say not to park on the grass, not to park on the side of the road. So anyway, luckily I found an overlook not too far past where the cows were, maybe an eighth of a mile, quarter of a mile, wasn't far. Anyway, and I turned around, I walked back. Anyway, this next video is, video slideshow rather, is of the area that I photographed near where the cows are located. The next three videos are of the cows and the same area where I had to walk from the overlook down to where the cows were. It was about 6 p.m., maybe a little bit later. The pictures that were taken in this area toward evening time were, in my opinion, very, very, very pretty, very, very beautiful. The sun had finally come out. It had been rainy, kind of rainy, drizzling off and on all day. And finally at nighttime last night it cleared, and it just beautiful, beautiful area. This next video slideshow is of a plant, leaves rather. This next video slideshow is at Mount Jefferson. I think it was pretty much the last stop of the day yesterday on the Blue Ridge Parkway. I stopped. I took some pictures. There was if I remember correctly, a walking trail there. Anyway, again, this is Mount Jefferson. The next 5 videos are of the same area. One of my last stops, which was I think called the Lump Overlook. Anyway, in Tom Dula. Anyway, I think this was the absolute last stop, I believe, not Mount Jefferson. Anyway, I stopped there. I walked down a little dirt walking trail for a little ways as far as I could, but I couldn't get all the way up it. My ankle, back, knee, it's too bad. Anyway, especially, I know I'm having to take it slow after the semi-accident. That I'm definitely having to take it slow, but I'm doing what I can. And I said this, I think, the last time I was on the Blue Ridge Parkway in one of my videos. I'm just doing what I can. I'm taking it slow, just doing what I can. Anyway, this was one of the last stops. Beautiful, beautiful night. It cleared up last night after it kind of had drizzled and rained all day, so this was nice. Like I said, beautiful. I walked down a grassy area to some trees, or close but not too far. It was a little wet last night. My shoes, my flip-flops were kind of a little dirty, my feet. Anyway, when I made my last stop last night in Food Lion, I kind of rinsed off my flip-flops and kind of washed my feet a little bit before I came to my last stop. I always, before I get to my last stop, like wherever I'm going to be, truck stop, rest area, Walmart. I don't stop at Walmart much anymore because it's not 24 hours. Camping, whatever, campground, whatever. I always get everything ready. I put my comforter over my seat. I do whatever I'm going to do. I have everything ready so that when I get to my last stop, which is usually a rest area or a truck stop, I just can climb in the passenger seat, eat something, and watch a little TV and go to sleep. So I'm all ready. I don't really have to do anything. That's great. That's nice. When I'm at home, I always, I used to not do this, but when I'm at home, I always get up. First thing I do in the morning is straighten out my bed, straighten out the comforter, because I actually sleep under a comforter. I ended up opting not to get sheets because I'm using comforters underneath the comforter that I'm sleeping in. I sleep in it kind of like a sleeping bag, and I have another comforter underneath to help pad it. And in fact, I'm going to have to buy another comforter to try to pad it up a little more, and maybe some foam. I've talked about this in another video, which I'll talk about later when I get home. Anyway, today is I'm getting ready to start my next trek. But anyway, this concludes this was my last stop of the night, and this concludes this video. I actually woke up this morning and did the conclusion videos because I didn't do them last night, and then realized this morning when I'm getting ready to put the video together, that I didn't do anything. I didn't introduce any of the videos, and I like to do that. I like to put a little intro to some of the slideshows, you know, not have so many clumped up together. But anyway, this is it. Like I said, this was the last stop of the day. It was a nice stop, beautiful. I did have a long drive, about 50 miles to get to where I need to be. I do want to go back. However, I'm not going to backtrack today. I'm not going to backtrack to, I was 20 miles north of North Wilkesboro. I'm not backtracking to there. I'm in Virginia now. I'm just going to keep going north until I'm ready to turn around. Then I will probably do the hop on the Parkway and from, because I'm coming up near Fancy Gap. So when I turn around and go back, I will do that and go that direction later, but not now. Anyway, this was the last video of the day, and anyway, it was a nice video, beautiful area. Hi guys, it's the next morning. I'm here at a truck stop. I'm getting ready to kind of start my day. Anyway, this is a continuation of last night's or yesterday's video on the Blue Ridge Parkway. Last night I crossed over to Virginia just barely. I'm like one exit over the Virginia line. Anyway, it was a very long drive. It was like a 50-mile drive. I got off the Parkway and went. Actually, I thought I was going to go through West Jefferson, but I didn't. I got off the Parkway, and it was like West Jefferson one way, North Wilkesboro the other way, and I was actually 20 miles north of North Wilkesboro, which I was very surprised. But anyway, I took a right, which I thought was going to take me toward West Jefferson, but I finally got service. I didn't have any service when I got off the Parkway. Finally got some service, and it took me a different way. So I ended up going through Sparta, North Carolina, which I've went through before. I drove through there, I think, last year, and it's not bad. It's not a bad little town. I remember last year it was the first and only town. I went into a Walgreens there last year, and it was the first and only town that actually had hand sanitizer. Nobody else had it. So I remember it for that. I also remember that it had a Food Lion, and I didn't stop there, I don't think, last year, but I remembered it had one, and I knew that would basically be my last stop. It was about like I said, a 50-mile drive, and I knew that Sparta would be my last stop for a grocery store to get anything to eat or drink, whatever. Didn't get anything to drink there, but decided to get myself something to eat. I got myself a little ham and a cheese sandwich. I didn't really care much for the ham. That wasn't great. Anyway, So, like I said, I'm here and I'm getting ready to start my day very, very quickly. It's a little after 10 o'clock. I'm uploading some I uploaded some of the slideshows to Facebook and other places last night. Now I'm uploading some photos to Facebook. I do that and talk about the pictures I took yesterday a bit. Anyway, I'm here, like I said. So I got myself something to eat last night at Food Lion. Then I came here to the truck stop. I watched a little TV. My Wi-Fi hotspot runs very slow now. However, I was able to stream some stuff from YouTube. The first was just a little Dateline Australia segment. Lost at Sea or something. It was very interesting. It wasn't very long. And then I started another one, which was a timeline documentary movie. It runs kind of slow, so whatever comes up in the menu or whatever comes up in the list and goes to next, I just decided to watch the whatever came up next. I didn't want to mess with it because it runs pretty slow. The ads definitely slow it down more. Another thing that helps is I've slowed the quality down, or I reduced the quality down to 144 on the YouTube videos, which mean they're not as clear, they're not quite as good. I prefer it up a little bit, about 240, but it's just not running very well at all right now. And that's partly because I overdid my Wi-Fi hotspot at home. Jeff my ex-husband, kept complaining and saying, no, let's watch a movie, let's watch a Prime movie. And the only way that I can watch Prime is through hotspot. I cannot connect the cable on Tubi and FilmRise and the others. I can connect a cable from my phone to the TV and, you know, stream the phone's screen to the TV, and it works fine. It does not work on Prime for some reason. So because of that, I ended up running out of hotspot. And of course, they slow it down to like 128 kbps or whatever that is. Anyway, so it runs very slowly now. Runs very slow. But I did, I only watched about half the timeline movie, got really tired, and decided to go to sleep. Anyway, it's time for me to start my day. I'm almost at my 5 minutes. I don't want to exceed. So I'm going to end the video now. I need to start my day, do what I need to do. I hope everyone has a good week. Okay, I promised I wasn't going to start another video, but I did. Anyway, it had to be raining today again. It was raining off and on yesterday. It's raining some today. It got clear last night though, so I hope today follows the same path and kind of clears up as the day goes on. Anyway, it's hot. Anyway, like I said, I went to sleep last night. I was tired, I went to sleep, so I only watched about half of my timeline movie. It was on the Titanic. It was a documentary movie. Anyway, but at least I can get YouTube, so I'm grateful for that. I did not know if I would be able to stream YouTube every month that I've been on the road. I'm very careful not to exceed my hotspot, so that I have full access to Prime. And when I start getting low or using up a lot of my Wi-Fi hotspot, I just switch over to YouTube. But I've been able to run the YouTube, like Hunter. I've been watching the old show Hunter and some other old shows on YouTube through their FilmRise network on YouTube. Anyway, when I did that, I was able to run at a higher quality at least 240, which makes the video a lot clearer. It's not very clear at 144. It's not as good. I figured on documentaries, it's mostly talking, so I'm not as concerned. But I did go into the movie, but I'll finish that, and then hopefully the next one will just be a regular documentary, because I like those. I'm okay with running the regular documentaries at a lower quality, because I'm basically I'm watching them, but I'm listening to them more. Anyway, I didn't know how it would do. The night before, it really wouldn't do anything. I was kind of thinking I'd probably end up just listening to a podcast on my phone, as I don't like watching movies or watching anything on my phone. It's just not big enough. But I will I will listen to the podcasts and stuff that I like on my phone. The Darkness Prevails, and a few others that a couple of Darkness Prevails is the main one I like, and there are others too. Anyway, it's starting to rain, and I need to start my day and not get cut off this time. So, like I said, and my next video is going to be on the Blue Ridge Parkway in Virginia. So I hope everyone has a good weekend, good week. God bless. Peace.